blessings. I'm Tukavati and I'm here with the astrological weather for the week. I asked you to connect with this moment, to bring yourself fully here. Maybe we do an Om together. We chant an Om. We inhale. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Okay, welcome. I hope you are good. First of all, I would like to ask you about the portal 444. If you could join to the massive meditation, and how did you feel it? Here it felt very intense. Actually, at the starting time, the energy, I felt the energy went up very fast, and I even had a fear of disappearing. That finally is the fear of death. But actually it's in 5D. We are going to keep our bodies. It's just that we need to upgrade our bodies. So it's good to start doing detox and fastings and upgrading also our bodies. And I'm talking about detox because I'm going to talk also about the full moon, and full moons are really good for releasing energy and purifying. So it's very good this week and the next week for that. Okay, so I'm going to start talking a little bit about the astrological weather. Today the moon is in Virgo, and this earth moon is helping us to crystallize, to ground everything that you got from the weekend, or from the meditation, from the suddenly insights that came to you, because this massive meditation came in the perfect time. It was aligned with the sky. There was a very great conjunction between Jupiter and Pluto in Capricorn. This is a very rare conjunction, and Jupiter is the archetype of the truth, is the guru, and Pluto is the archetype of death and transformation. Also, Pluto brings out the shadow, what is hidden, the unconscious mind. So the truth merging with this shadow exposes something, right? So suddenly on Saturday, Sunday, when we did this massive meditation, it was clear that we are very powerful, because we were more than 1 million people. The energy raised so high. It was shown also many things. At least for me, I saw a lot of light and these beings that are helping us, but I also saw a lot of darkness, the darkness behind the darkness, the disease and the fear. And it was also shown to me that it's cyclical. There are cycles, and we are we're going to have to go through these cycles of light and shadow, at least on this planet, because it's a bipolar planet. But if we raise our frequency, we're going to transit these cycles in a less dense way, with less suffering. So that's why we need to keep meditating together, doing these massive meditations, and just collaborate. This conjunction, Jupiter and Pluto, is going to last for long, till November. We're going to have reverberations, yes, like reflections of this energy. So yeah, there's a lot of transformation, fast transformation in Capricorn, in structures, in the way we relate each other to. So the next thing I would like to talk, it's about Venus, because Venus last week entered in Gemini. So she came from Toro and she moved to Gemini. So now we have a goddess inside us that she's more interested in air. She's more interested in learning new stuff, in communicating with the neighbors and relatives, like sisters, siblings. Not so interested in people far away, but she needs to take care or to talk with the people around. She's also interested in just being funny and very into jokes and expressing herself, doing podcasts and YouTube videos. And I'm talking about Venus also because she's gonna be talking very lightly and nicely with Mars in Aquarius. Venus and Mars are the lovers of the sky. So it's very good that they are doing trine for the whole month. So that means that your sacred feminine and your sacred masculine, they are going to be, there's energy available. It depends on you, finally, but there's a lot of energy available for you to be aligned and harmonizing with these two energies. Your masculine, that means, in short, like your strive to action, your logic, and your feminine, which is your way of receiving, your intuition, your emotional side. So these two sides are going to be harmonizing the whole month and having nice conversations and understandings. And this harmony is also reflecting outside, maybe with someone who is for you Venus or someone who is for you Mars. And there's going to be a lot of understanding and fluid conversations, and it is really beautiful. So today, yes, the moon is in Virgo, and this is good to ground, but it's a bit difficult because there's a big opposition with Mercury and Neptune and Neptune in Pisces. So there's also a lot of energy of being confused and being more into meditation and not so much into practical stuff. So there's these two energies pulling you apart, no? So it's okay, you just feel them and try to do your best. The next big thing of the week is the full moon in Libra, and it's happening, it depends on your place, between the 7th and the 8th of April. And this is a super moon. It's the closest and brightest to Earth. It's the full moon of relationships. So there's something in relationships that you need to detox. Suddenly a lot of light comes to relationships, and you're able to see what needs to be needs to leave. Okay, what needs to be released from the relationship. It's very intense, the energy that it's gonna be moving in this full moon, because in the moment of the full moon, and I have to clarify, it's any kind of relationship. It's relationship in between two people. It doesn't matter if it's business relationship, any kind of commitment, loving or affective relationship, all kinds, okay? So in the moment of the full moon, the moon is in Libra with the asteroid called Juno, and Juno is the asteroid of commitment. And in opposition, it's the sun that is in Aries. It's our essence. Now we are working Aries energy, which is the energy of individuality, of identity, of, okay, I want to start this new project, this fire, no? Initial fire. So the sun, our sun, now is there. But in the moment of the full moon, this sun is with Lilith. Lilith is the black moon. Is the games of persuasion. Is the shadow, is the danger. So it's an interesting mix between commitment and danger and sexuality and darkness and shadows of the relationship and power games. So there are two poles, commitment and relationship, and coming back to your identity, and also analyzing these shadows, no? At the end, it's always coming back to you, no? Everything is inside you, so it's like, okay, what can I do? What can I detox or release in me, from me, to be better in a relationship, no? To play a better game in relationships. So yeah, it's very good for detoxing. Full moon energy, it feels for 2 weeks. So these 2 weeks are very good for detoxing. This full moon, it's gonna test your relationships and commitments, because you are going to see the shadow and the darkness and the fear to commit that's gonna come up, and it's okay. But there's also a lot of energy that helps you to flow with it, with grace, because yeah, as I said before, Venus and Mars are having this nice conversation. The lovers of the sky are in harmony, and also with the moon in Libra, they are drawing this air trine on the sky, and this means that there's a lot of fluidity. There are a lot of capacity to understand and give to each other space and time to flow individually. So this is really good. Yeah. So just the last thing is that this weekend the moon is gonna be in Sagittarius, and it's gonna opposite to Venus in Gemini. So soon we're going to move to different north node and south node. We have been like almost 2 years with north node in Cancer and south node in Capricorn, and now in May it's gonna move to Gemini and Sagittarius. So now this weekend this area is being activated by Venus and the moon. So basically the Venus in Gemini is telling the moon, which is the archetype of your inner child. So the goddess inside is telling to your inner child, hey, just stop fantasizing with going abroad and traveling and these far away, imagine galactic stories, and come back to your neighborhood, you know? Come back there. Come back to this close economy too, because Venus is also about economy. So just don't think so much about importation, exportation, and think more about local economy. Not so much about global economy, but local economy. So this weekend is also really interesting. Yeah. So basically, this is the most the highlights of the week. I hope you enjoy it. Just to remind you that I'm always available for channeling sessions. I'm also doing a flash sale on Wednesday for holistic tarot sessions. So if you're interested, just send me a message. I'm also promoting this month astrological readings, astral chart readings with channeled messages. And also we talk in the sessions about how the current transits affect you personally, reading your astral chart. So yeah, many things. So if you're interested, just send me a message. I wish you a good detox. Bye.